All right, guys, welcome to another video right here. Devin Trader once again. I'm looking at gold for the year. And right now, we're in a whole brand new year, really trying to start off the year in a great, great way. Now, gold has been going amazingly so far. I saw an inverted head and shoulder on gold, and this is the key reason why I got into this trade. As I always say, you don't really need indicators or anything like that when it comes to trading the market. If you know how to identify price action patterns and simply look at market structure, you can identify anything and make profit every single time. Now, looking at my method, I easily saw a inverted head and shoulder, but I still used the morning star and evening star to always confirm my trades. Now, looking at this right here, as I'm going down to the lower time frame, right? This is the 4 hour, the three, then even going down to the two, I see how price action continues to break above that neckline. Going back to my 8 hour time frame, like I said before, I first started right here when I identified that inverted head and shoulder. Like I said, I saw the left shoulder. Here's the head. This is the right shoulder. So when I saw this pattern, I already knew a buy or bullish momentum was going to come into play. So when price action was breaking above this level, this is exactly what I wanted to see. I want to see price action break above the neckline. If you go down to the 2 hour and so forth, you can kind of see the neckline a lot more clearly. Like this right here and this right here. So when price action broke above this level, and then we have the pullback to it, and then we can identify the morning star pattern, you can easily get into that trade even here and still make a crazy amount of profit to the top side. Now, I got in exactly on the pullback to the neckline just because I already knew price action was I had a high possibility to keep on going up. So I already got into the trade pretty early, but identifying that morning star is really the best way to go about it. The breakout, the pullback, the morning star pattern, you know is going for a buy. And even this simple move right here is a crazy amount of profit to start off the year. But going back to the 8 hour, really see how we start from the eight, go down to the four, the three, but it's all the same thing. Meaning that even on the 4 hour, you're still looking at this level, right? You're still identifying this level about 4,400, right? You're still identifying that level. And then if you go down to the 3 hour, it's still 4,400. That's still the level you're looking for the breakout, the pullback to come back to 4,400. So your entry is really always that simple. Price action is always going to come back to the same exact level, and that's normally always going to be your entry, right? If you go down to the 2 hour, even the 1 hour, you can still see how price action breaks above the neckline, pull back to it. You can get in for your buy, make all the profit to the top side. So starting from the eight is really the key thing you have to do though. Like even here, most of the occasion, you can always find an easy entry on this given pair. Like even after this morning star pattern, exactly right here, and you see the next bar is 17 or 5 p.m. as you know when it comes to the star strategy, right? So price action breaks above, it pulls back, makes a morning star 8 hour entry at 5 p.m. Easy, crazy profit all the way to the top side. And even when it comes down to making these trades, guys, right? You got to really, like I said before, break this stuff down, identify these patterns. Identifying this head and shoulder pattern, this inverted head and shoulder pattern was the key reason why we got it for this buy right here. Like I said before, even when the price action briefly broke above this level and it pulled up once again and it came back down, you can see how it makes another morning star even here. You know what I mean? So all the time, whatever, you can see these patterns in the market, you can easily get in. But how the correct way to get in on an inverted head and shoulder or even a normal head and shoulder is always to break out, always to pull back, identify the pattern or get in at the neckline of the pattern and make all the money to the top side. So this right here is how you could have profited on gold to start off the year. Always remember, guys, right? It's going to be a long year. Right now, it's only January, right? So take your time, be patient, look at the market. But this strategy is so effective even to this day in a brand new year, right? So you're going to make a lot of money, guys. Take your time with it. I'll see you next time. See you in a new video, guys.